Hello and welcome to the second round. We won the die roll and I'm gonna play first. We have turn 2 Legacy's Allure. Let's remove the stop on his upkeep. We have turn 2 Legacy's Allure, turn 4 Opposition into turn 5 Master of Waves, which should be GG. Because it basically makes 5 tokens and allows us to tap down everything from him. We do need to draw land for that though, but we shall see. It seems to be the same colors that I am. Creeping Torpid, definitely a card I wouldn't have mind seeing. But against a deck like his, normally Legacy's Allure is pretty broken. Because any kind of creature he does cast that I'm scared of, I can steal. Should have clicked to always yield to it. Yes. Grudra, definitely a nice draw there. Hope I can get opposition up pretty soon. Always yield to that as well. I don't know what I want to do about the Riftwing. It's probably gonna bounce the opposition. Maybe the Master of Waves, but then that's fine. I just hope I draw land here. And he doesn't have a counter. Maybe he's tempo-ish as well, just like I am. What kind of deck could he be playing? Like, I have plenty of tempo cards here. He can basically always steal the Riftwing if I want to. And took a Shade, I cannot steal. Always yields. Yes. Oh, nice draw. Especially seeing that he tapped out. So let's put a stop on opponent's turn. And then obviously use opposition on the Shade. Yeah. Okay. And then next turn Master of Waves should be able to take control. Obviously Rifting Cloudskate will come in a turn. Which should bounce the opposition, I think. Unless he feels that bouncing Master of Waves is what he needs to do. That feels like Bane of the Living. Yes. Obviously cannot... How do I want to do this? Like, if I cast Master of Waves right now, I think I'm screwed. Because if I cast Master of Waves, he unmorphs Bane of the Living on upkeep. Then Rifting Cloudskate comes in, bounces opposition. It's a 2 for 2 then, that's fine. Yeah, let's end here. It's basically gonna cost me an entire turn. I could have also used it on this, but didn't want to. Let's click always yield if I have to. I don't think I do. He's basically gonna start floating mana. Then Bane of the Living. It's not floating mana, so that's nice. Why is he now he's floating mana? We can tap down everything and keep everything tapped down, unless this is Bane of the Living for 1. Oh yeah, okay, I was like, why is this? But it's the mana things. So yeah, it feels like a Bane of the Living. I have no other clue what it could be. Nope, doesn't seem to be doing anything with it. Okay, come into play. Where are you gonna bounce? Has to be opposition, right? But Legacy's lure is already so good. So first of all, we opposition this. I think we then gain control of this. Which is the bane of the living, but it will survive. It's a 4-3 in my hands now. So it drops land. Obviously, I lost a bunch of tokens, but I think that's fine. A bunch of creatures. I don't think I really care about the Cloudscape. I'm just gonna attack here. Basically, ultimate prize on something will be good. At the very end of turn somewhere will be good. If he wants to start racing with the Tarpit, I can just ultimate prize this still. If he has something really good, I can still ultimate prize it normally, or keep it tapped down with the opposition. Jit, obviously a really good card. So let's ultimate prize it. Grave Titan, nice card to have there. Not so sure about this though. Because I obviously want to keep the option open to tap Creeping Tarpit. If he wants to invest all his mana in animating this and equipping it, I can always Creeping Tarpit it then. Tap it down. If he plays a creature, I can Snapcaster, ultimate prize it. Glen Elendra. Definitely a card I did not want to see. He's gonna keep. That's fine. Let's opposition this land. Yeah, okay. I mean, you're gonna lose floating mana. So kill that. Nice crap draw because it's not gonna do anything. Keep the snap behind. Attack with the Bane. So his Jit shouldn't be able to do anything. If I can get Grave Titan through or Kega. Yeah, okay. Opposition this. This Y opposition is just so sick. The card is insane. Not gonna cast anything. I think I want to cast the Fairy end of turn. See if he taps out for something, and then on my turn do something after he tapped in response to the Fairy. And if the Fairy resolves, it just can't respond to it. Sure, if he wants to trade that, I'm fine with that. This makes things different though. I think I do cast the Grave Titan here now. And then on his upkeep, I will opposition this, position this, and opposition this. And this is actually lethal. It's 12 damage and I can tap down to 3 things. And he only has, yeah, there it is. Opposition wins the game, ladies and gentlemen. Look, so against a deck like his, what could be good? We did say a Jit, so maybe Manriki is good enough. But do I need to? We only saw 2 creatures, 2 flying creatures though. Didn't actually see a lot of his deck. I feel like we haven't. So there was. Is Manriki good? Is Ovenwell Tracker good? I think it is. I think we should be fine as long as we can resolve the opposition. Let's try it once more. We can always go to another sideboard later on. This isn't that great, just because of the cards he has, but this is a Nuts hand, turn 1 Ancestral, turn 2 Sphere. Let's remove the stop here. So, suspend. Should have always yielded again. Sphere of the Suns into opposition if he taps out. The question is, do we want to run opposition into it, something? I think we don't. He could just play land, pass, play land, play the ferry, play opposition. Unless he does that, I mean, now we have a free opposition. Let's click always yield. A deck like his shouldn't have an answer against opposition, so I think with the ferry, it'll be GG. You have so much control over the board with opposition. It's insane. Jit, yeah, sure. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. So just gonna go main phase the ferry. Well, yeah, I think I do. Main phase the ferry. And then on upkeep, nah, nothing on upkeep. We will put a stop there, just in case we need it. Tap the Strix. So you can never reply to anything that I do. And all my creatures have flash. So Grave Titan is gonna come in with flash. And uncounterable. Teferi is so good in the mirror. Glenelendra, big fucking whoop. So we can counter it now. There's no way I could have played around that. That's fine. Let's think about it. If we float... Nah, there's no way we can stop it. I have to cast it, sorry. He lets it resolve? Wow, that's the most bizarre thing I've seen in a while. Let's cancel, let's see. You can just dungeon guys this. You can do that in declare attackers as well. We can also play Legacies Allure, which isn't that great. I think we dungeon geist it and then see with the ultimate prize what we can do with that. Do we declare attackers? Yeah, we do. Cause he can shrink it twice. No, we don't. I don't want to get rid of the fairy, basically. So we play Dungeon Geist. Lock down the Strix. And then opposition the Tar Pit. I think we keep Dungeon Geist behind. If he wants to hit for 2, he wants to hit for 2, that's fine by me. We just tap down. No, I'm definitely not gonna block. I mean, you have to hit. I'm gonna tap down this just so he doesn't have Glenlendra up. He re-equips. If he does that and we then ultimate prize afterwards, yeah, it's fine. This is actually fine for us. Because now it's unequipped. We play Grave Titan. You can just do that instant speed. Or we can just drop Legacy's Lure here. Which allows us to steal the Glenrun or the Strix later on. That's good enough. In that case I probably should play the port. Just to tap down the Tar Pit. Because if he now keeps... No, he can't keep Tar Pit because of Geist. Play Spawner, sure. Yeah, still playing the port would have been better. Because it would have allowed me to tap down anything at the end of turn. And despite me having to use opposition every time, I'm still ahead of this guy. So he plays Cloudskate, probably gonna target opposition, right? Or maybe Dungeon Geist. Or Teferi. It targets Teferi, which is fine by me. So it's opposition Glenlendra. Of course I wanna use the ability. Let's play port and play Teferi. I want to do it now that he's tapped out. Then on his upkeep I will steal Glenlendra. Steal Glenlendra. Just so disruptive what I'm doing. You basically aren't allowed to play your own game. Like Jit just sits there because there's no creature that can ever attack through opposition. So yeah, he kills his own creature, which I'm fine with. Let's tap this as well. And let's tap it like this. I don't even have to be scared of him doing anything on my turn because of the fairy. He's basically having to cast Impulse. God damn it. Impulse every time. Why? Okay. Basically, someone asking about Diablo 3, which I tend to play. I think most of you, I'm not sure how many viewers that actually watch it. I find watching Diablo 3 or someone else play Diablo 3 pretty boring. Obviously, enjoy playing it myself a bit more. What is he waiting for? So it's gonna do something. He's not gonna keep Jit. Yeah, whatever. Do you really think there's ever a chance that anything is ever gonna attack from you? Future Sight, how good is that? I think I want the Grave Titan in play way too often. And then Grave Titan can start smashing and it's just GG. I just tapped down the Cloudskate already. I mean, if he invests the mana in animating Creeping Target and just smashing down Grave Titan or Russian supporting it, I mean, Port just negates it as well. Yeah, that's fine. Port this, end of turn, Grave Titan, tap down things, smash for the win. He has an island, a plains. That's unique. What would that be for? So I think I tap this down. Oh yeah, let's make him go through. Stoneforge Mystic. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, I assume he can't get anything because he already has shit. I mean, having equipment doesn't actually do anything against me anyway. So we tap this. We cast this because it has flash. We tap this. We tap this. So he's just F6 here. Master of Waves. Wow. I think I actually want to keep that. Not do anything with it. Maloku. Let's attack with... How much is this? This is not enough. It's one too short. But if I attack with this, we're just gonna generate two tokens. And I have 4 things to tap down. Yeah, still good enough. Would never have been lethal, forgot that they had a G-charge counter. This is a bit too big to my liking. Let's make it a bit smaller. Sure, you can go to your upkeep. Plays an island, has 3 useless cards in hand, I assume. Still have the port up for the tar pit. I even have the Flash of Master of Waves. I'm not gonna tap down anything else. There's no need to. I mean, if he attacks with those, that's fine. Necromancy, what is he targeting? Rifting Cloud? No. Oh, it's when it comes into play? Yeah, okay. I don't actually have a response to it, so he can only get Glenlander back. And then what? Let's cast Master of Waves and say GG. Thanks for watching and see you guys in the finals.